you've probably been seeing the way I've been pushing my artist, and if you ask me, everything is like intentional, because um, when we said that we're coming to Delta, they had put up the flyer like 2.5 weeks prior to this instance. So I think that whatever was going on, they were basically waiting for my artist to arrive, his homecoming concert at the club. And
Wow.
the way I see all these things, my artist told me, I can never forget, he told me, hey, because he called me Pops. He was like, hey, Pops, please, can you provide security and stuff for us? I told him that you never blew, are you Davido? But I now see that I wish I would have done that, because whoever those kidnappers were are people that have been watching Eric Manning, and they've been watching my artists, and they've been seeing money I've been investing in my artist. So basically, they didn't kidnap my artist, they kidnapped him to get at me.
To get at you.
Yeah, the thing is very painful.
Now, how much are they asking for?
Well, they're asking for $200,000, and you know the funny thing about it is, like the police, when the police are talking to me, the police are asking me whether they've called. I said no. These guys just send an email, so it's like they know what they're doing. I mean, that's the painful thing about it. Only one email, though, and the email is like they were like, "Well, give me 7 days to raise $200,000," and on the 5th day, well, now I'm going to send you location in which to drop, on where to drop the money, and basically, we don't want you to mark the money, and we don't want any police intervention unless we're gonna kill him. So it's like these guys know, because of the situation I may have had with a bad breakup, they know that I channeled my my love and my passion to GNEWZY, and they know I love GNEWZY. So all they're trying to do is just take advantage of me, man. It's crazy, man.
It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. Now, do you have the intention of paying this money?
That is between me and you, you know, when Runtown left my label, he was owing me about $1.5 million, and we had a huge issue. You see, the problem is, I don't want a situation where if I pay the money, I mean, of course I'm going to pay the money. I even sent them an email today asking them whether they can take $50,000. Those idiots, they don't reply me. But anyway, to cut a long story short, even if I do decide to pay the money, the problem is, I don't want any problem again. I don't want my artist to be like, because I spent close to 300 million on radio on my artist. I don't want my artist to say, boss, this $200,000, which is about 260 million, is you that's going to pay. You know, I don't want problems, because, you know, label and artists have agreements. I don't want a situation where my artist will now say that this money I paid, that he doesn't want to pay it. And then again, the way Nigeria is today, my uncle died in a helicopter crash. That's Herbert Wigwe. His brother is married to my younger sister. May his soul rest in peace. I don't want a situation that someone will say, Dilly, you could have paid this money. At the end of the day, they've killed him, so his blood will be on my head. So, Daddy Freeze, the truth of the matter is that I'm confused.
It will be a good thing to pay.
Hold on. They said, are you sure the kidnappers are not watching this video? I don't care if they're watching this video. They've released, give me 7 days to pay the money. So whether they're watching this video or not, do they care? They sent me an email. Why can't they call me? Me, I'm a real dude. And not only am I real, I'm a professional. You see, when things like this happen, right, people get emotional. I'm not somebody, Dilly is not somebody that talks. It's because of situations that I've gone through, I've realized that people don't really care. So sometimes in life, you have to speak. Because Daddy Freeze, a closed mouth does not get fed.
100%.
So I'm in a bind. And that's why I said, let me call you, because I'm in a bind. If you cut my skin, I bleed just like everybody else. And if you know Daddy Freeze, Dilly does not talk. You don't don't see me anywhere. You don't see me speak.
For you to even
Even the
come to
Runtown
my
issue,
live, it
even
was,
the
I was
Runtown
like,
issue, you
wow, for
called
you to
me
be ready to
to ask
come.
me for interview. I said that the freeze no, but sometimes in life, enough is enough. Enough is enough. I don't want a situation that Nigeria now say Dilly did not pay this money, and those people can now start playing all these gimmicks like.
I would suggest you pay, and whatever it is, life first. If you ask me, I would tell you life first. Before anything, before money, before anything, life first. But also, how do you get your money back? Are you
Well, Daddy,
going
please
to
let me
split it with the guy?
let me tell you a secret, right?
Yeah.
The truth of the matter is that Afrobeats has gone global, and GNEWZY, by the special grace of God, he's very, very talented. So, I mean, there's no way, so far as he's healthy, like I said, so far as he's healthy, there's no way I will not get my money back from an artist like GNEWZY, because he is better than Runtown. And one thing about music is spiritual, it's funny, but
Did
you
you
must make
just
sure
say?
you.
Did you
Huh?
just say GNEWZY is better than Runtown?
GNEWZY is better than Runtown. Yes, he is. I signed Runtown, and I signed Runtown because I have the ears of music. Now, having the ears of understanding music, it's a gift from God. So all you gotta do is be patient. I was patient with Runtown. Runtown blew in 5 years. GNEWZY will blow in less than 1.5 years. So, and that's because, well, I'm not gonna tell you why, but hey, Daddy, take care. So the point I'm trying to make is that it's not whether I'll get the money back. It's just for him to understand the scenarios of life and exactly what's going on at this particular time with the money. But so, like I said, I'm going to keep saying again. So far as GNEWZY stays healthy, getting the money back is guaranteed.
Okay, okay. Now there's a lot of beef in the industry. Let's take a sidestep away from GNEWZY for a few minutes, and let's talk about the beef in the industry. Davido versus Wizkid. We also have on the other side Kiss Daniels versus Techno. How do you think Runtown will react to this if you, his former record label owner, says someone else is better than him? Is this not beef in the budding?
Well, the truth of the matter is that everybody has their own opinion. Opinion is like an
Ah,
because no, hold on. Let me tell you a secret, right? So far as Dilly is here, Instagram can never cancel anything I say. Just, just, just,
amen.
just,
No.
just. No, no. I'm telling you, just take that to the bank. I know what I'm saying, because guys like us, we don't come out and talk. If we're coming out to talk, it's because something emotional is bothering us.
Now, I was trying to read up on the GNEWZY incident. How do we convince people that, so many incidents have happened these days with regards to abductions and kidnapping, where the kidnapped later on became one of the suspects? Do you can in any way could this ever materialize, or you trust him 100% and you believe that this is not a setup or a staged situation?
Well, let me tell you something, right? What I've learned in this world is that it's a wicked world, but GNEWZY actually lives in my house. Now, I'm not gonna sit back here and say that it's a setup or blah blah blah, but I know because of the way the relationship is between me and GNEWZY, and how I know he wants the world to hear
It's music.
his voice so bad. I'm not going to say, maybe it's somebody in Delta that knows the love I may have for GNEWZY that could have orchestrated all this stuff. But I can stamp on my chest and say 500%. You see, people that are very, very, very talented in music, right? All they care about is for their voice to be heard. GNEWZY is exceptionally talented. If you hear the songs I have for GNEWZY, you run. But you know, one thing I know about this music is you have to get to the top before the world can hear your voice. It's when you get there, like how I did with Runtown, they can now hear your voice. So I know what is in this guy. The world may not know because it's a process. Are you getting my point? So if it's anything, it's not coming from him. Now, if he was a guy man artist that maybe is not really exceptionally talented and doesn't really have that exceptional talent from the gift of God, I can now have second chances. But I can slap on my chest and say, if it's coming from anybody, it's not GNEWZY.
How many days do you have left?
I have 5 days. If you go to my WhatsApp, I've already raised the money on WhatsApp. I even told the kidnappers that share the money you want, I'll pay you now. Because the reason of the problem is I want to be vindicated. Let it be like I paid the money. And at the end of the day, they did what they had to do. I can go to sleep well at night than not paying the money. Then people will say, Dilly didn't pay the money. And maybe, God forbid, his blood will be on my hands. Are you understand where I'm going?
100%.
Let me pay the money so I can go to sleep at night. So whatever they want to do, they can go do whatever they want to do.
All right. Now, another thing we need to look out for, and this is really important, what advice do you have for Nigerian artists to avoid getting into predicaments like these?
Well, the advice I have for Nigerian artists is, my artist actually told me I should get security. I now told him that you're not Davido, you're upcoming artist, which you need security for. My advice is, any label owner that invests in the artists, whether they're upcoming or they're making it, always make sure you provide adequate security because you've already invested so much money in them. And you don't know who's watching. I mean, like I said, it's a wicked world. Nobody knows who's who. Even your best friend that may be smiling in your face and act like he loves you, he may want to see your downfall and he may want to kill you. So everybody needs to be careful and dot their T's and I's.
This is truly sad. Nigeria is unsafe for many people. Many people are sending their families abroad. Those who have decided to live in Nigeria and hustle have sent their families abroad to just get out of this madness. At least, you know, in Canada, the US, or the UK, you're not going to sit at home one day and hear that your artist has been kidnapped. So it's really crazy. I'm actually lost for words, but I do wish you well, and I do hope you get GNEWZY back, and by the grace of God, this will only make him bigger.
Well, Daddy Freeze, let me tell you something, right? The kidnappers were intentional about the money. And like I keep telling everybody in the world, always make sure that if you have a problem, if money can solve the problem, thank God. Don't let God give you a problem that money cannot solve. Because if God gives you a problem that money cannot solve, you might as well hang yourself. So
Prince Charles has that problem. King
I
Charles has that problem.
I look at it like, by the grace of God, God has still found favor in Eric Manny, and he still found favor in this situation. And it's a lesson learned for me in the future that don't ever take anything for granted.
Absolutely. You just spoke of a problem King Charles has. He has all the money in the world. He has all the connects. He can get a doctor from Antarctica if he needed one. He has the whole taxpayers' money of the UK at his beck and call. and yet they're already planning his funeral because they can't save him.
Can you imagine?
So that's a problem money cannot solve, and those are the dangerous problems. So yes, if this problem is going to be solved with $200,000, it might sound like a lot of money. That's about 250 million naira, thereabouts, if my calculations are right, according to yesterday's exchange rate. That is a ton of money, a whole plethora of money.
Oh, but then please, I read your messages. So. These your people are crazy.
No, you have them, and they don't come for you.
No, I know that you have them, but I'm seeing what they're writing. I'm like, man, this is.
Oh, they're like that. Don't
read
the comments.
They told me to stop reading comments. They told me to stop reading comments.
You know, I know what you see. You've never been live before. I should have given you some coaching.
They said,
you know, you are looking at your reflection in the mirror, and you are imagining you are talking to only me, and then you are stroking your beard, all feeling all fine and sexy. But they are watching and they are commenting.
Hey, listen. They said, no mind that, Dilly. Don't read them. Vain to be reading. Daddy Freeze. Hey, this your crowd. They're crazy, oh.
They are crazy, but like I said, it is always going to be on record.
This one said this guy is really cute. This one said this guy is so proud. Okay, what did I say now that I'd be so proud?
Dilly is just confident. He's been doing business for 20 plus years in the mega millions, so I don't expect him to come here and be kneeling down and be begging us. Dilly was the first person I saw Richard Mille with in Nigeria. Remember that your square Richard Mille? Do you still have it?
I remember.
Rectangle, sorry. Do you still have it?
God bless you.
Do you still have it?
I still have it.
The
when I was buying watches, dollars was 160, so I collected all of them.
$1 million. I know
for time now when dollar be 1,300. Who be moving?
Yes, so $1 million then was 160 million naira.
Yeah, you're right.
That's $1 million. $10,000, $100,000 was 13 million. Oh, sorry, 16 million. $100,000 was just 16 million.
Hey, I'm enjoying the comments. So it's like, let's continue.
And then Richard Milles were not as expensive as they are now. You could actually walk into the shop and get one. Not like now when you have to wait and be on a 11-year wait list and all that crazy.
I enjoy his comments. Hey, Daddy Freeze, all these things you're saying, I'm not listening. I'm enjoying your comments.
Okay, somebody just commented. Let me read a comment to you. He said, "You are so cute. Are you single? Can we talk about that?"
Okay, you know what? Let's not talk about that one today. Unless you want to pay me $500,000 to talk about that one.
No need to pay. We just want to know.
But we'll reopen that one another day.
Because you know, you and I were supposed to talk and we never got around to talking.
We'll talk about that one, not today.
Not today. What even happened? You were supposed to call me back. If nobody said those issues are a little bit. Say we get session where we're supposed to don't talk since.
Nobody today. Well, you know, we had a session, Runtown session. Then we had that session, but I've been avoiding all those ones.
Yes. It's been a while, Lou. It's been a while. Let me ask you some personal questions away from relationship.
Yeah.
How is doing business in Nigeria? What do you have to say for someone starting up, wanting to go into entrepreneurship or into importing or the kind of business that you do? What would you advise?
Well, the truth of the matter is that if you want to do any business in Nigeria, you have to make sure that whatever business you're going into, you truly understand the core competencies of the business. Don't go do a business that you're not aware of. Because if you go do a business that you're not aware of, at the end of the day, you have yourself to blame. It's only guys that have a huge bankroll, they could take risks, that can do businesses they're not aware of, because if they lose a couple of billions, they're like, no problem. They still have more billions stashed somewhere else. But anybody going into business in Nigeria these days, make sure it's a business you understand, and make sure it's a business you've done the core competencies and feasibility studies of the business. If not, forget it.
All right. We've got the comment section here. Hi, Dilly. Sorry I joined late. Have you talked about, oh, they wanted to go where we wanted to go, and you said you didn't want to go. So let's just avoid that, since you say you don't want to go there.
No, let me just
section...
ask the question. Send the question to me.
Okay. Should I read it out to you?
Read it out.
All right. It's from a popular blog called The Comment Section.
Okay, go ahead.
And it says, hi, Dilly. Sorry I joined late. Have you talked about Fifi yet? The streets want to know if the gist is true.
Well, tell him to forget that one.
Okay. So you heard from Dilly. He said, forget that one.
Thank you.
I know if you talk past like that.
Yeah.
I know what me they collect $500,000 from me.
I do.
Make Dilly no come talk, say I go talk with him, no send me.
I do.
So lovely having you, Dilly. And on a parting note, the advice, the general consensus is that you should go ahead and pay the $200,000. And
actually, I'm negotiating $100,000, not $200,000, $100,000.
Okay, you are bringing it down.
I have to negotiate. I'm from Anambra now. Who be Mugu?
Where in Anambra are you from?
Obinike.
Oh, okay.
Obinike.
Oyi. Okay. Wifey is from, where's that place again? No. Anambra. Oka.
Who's
from? Amuobia.
From, your wife?
Yes.
Oh, from Oka?
Amuobia.
When is she going to, is she still doing catering?
Yes, now. Always.
I've been seeing that platter. You never invite me to chop that platter.
She catered for your 40th, if you remember.
I remember, but since then I won't chop that platter. Where's the platter now?
I will send you the support her. I will send you the what is it called?
I see you doing platter on Instagram.
Oh, all the platter.
When I see the platter, my mouth,
all the lobsters. What kind of what do you like to eat?
I like local
prawns.
food. I don't like foreign food. I was in America. I lived in America 16 years, so I like local food.
Local food. I'm a
local champion.
Ofe onugbu. How do they call bitter leaf?
No, I don't like bitter leaf. I like oha soup.
Oh, oha. The oha that we smell like native oha.
Oha soup with yellow gari.
With yellow gari, that's her specialty. She will do that one for you. That one is very easy. Taste buds, guys. You need anything from taste buds. Oh, let me quickly plug in the number. +234 909.
Hey, Banky, put it in +234
909.
You're listening. My guy is
644 8433.
Repeat it again.
+234 909 644 8433.
Okay,
if you are Igbo and it's been a while since you ate Igbo food, if you are Igbo and you have been managing Yoruba food, if you are Igbo and you want to feel like you are in Anambra again, +234 909 644 8433. Taste Buds NG on Instagram. I don't plug in. Yes. So, someone said DF, you pronounced it well. Aside from Oha, what other Igbo soup do you like?
I forgot the name of that one. Is it Ofe? Is it Ofeago? I don't know. I forgot the name.
Do you speak Igbo?
Actually, my mom left when I was 3 years old, so we were raised in London and America, so I can understand Igbo, but we never got to speak Igbo. Because you know, Igbo is like a mother's tongue. It's something that your parents have to be speaking it to you. But if you leave
Talking
at a
about
young
your
age and
mom,
you're abroad, it's very difficult.
talking about your mom, I did say I was going to say this to you. Your mom is one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen in my life. I'm sure you get that a lot.
Yeah, she was actually like
your 40th.
She was actually like a beauty model back in the
Oh,
days.
you guys have no idea. I saw her at his 40th. Her son was turning 40. And you could almost toast her. She was that beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I mean this as a compliment too, because he's looking at Daddy. This is my mom you're talking about.
No. But I get that everywhere. Like my mom will be 70 next year, but she looks like she's like 48. So I mean, it's what you're saying is what I hear every day. So it's like
And
a
remember,
compliment.
she gave a speech about you. Said you used to be very naughty.
I'm her most stubborn.
There's a way she calls you, Okwi Dilly.
Okwi.
I can remember that.
She was like Okwi. She shook her head. Hey, Daddy, please remember the way she shook her head. Like
Okwi.
Like this boy. Hey.
They are correcting you. They're saying
I've given her help.
They're telling you that the soup you are talking about is Ofeaku.
500%. Who told you? Somebody told you?
Yeah, they're typing it. I'm reading the comments.
These your fans are crazy.
You have no idea. You have to come on a day that there's gist. You will love it. Sometimes they ignore me. I'm the one that brought them. They ignore me and they have a conference in the comment section. So sometimes I have to actually turn the comment section off to get the attention back to me.
They're telling me I should move my hand from my face. Can you imagine?
You've not seen anything. These people, but someone said we know.
They said we know well, not me. They're asking me what's your handle, Dilly? These your people are crazy.
Dilly, do you know Dilly is not on Instagram? He just came here because I said he should come. He's not on Instagram. You used to come on Instagram on your wife's account, if I remember correctly. But I think it's time you opened your own Instagram account. People want to see you and hear from you.
Daddy, please listen. For me, I don't care about all that.
No, but they want to see. Let's vote. Who wants Dilly to have Instagram account? Oh yeah, let's count. Yes, if you want. No, if you don't want. Oh yeah. Let's have a democratic process here. Yes or no? Let's see yes or no. Just type yes or no. Oh yeah. Don't raise your hand. Just type yes or no so we can understand. 1 yes, 2 yes. I'm not counting the hands. I means yes. Yes.
Oh boy.
4 yes.
Daddy, freeze. Now wow.
5. Not a single no yet. 6.
Kai. All of them are girls.
Mary Yoon said you look good.
Daddy, freeze.
See the yes.
Daddy, freeze. You get fans.
So Dilly, you have no choice, but you have to open Instagram. I didn't say it. It's not about whether you care or not. The fans have demanded. They have asked. They want to see you on Instagram. Mary.
Hey, you know what? It's only girls. It's only girls that are commenting.
Because you two are fine now. If you are ugly now.
Hey, thanks to my mom. Oh, mommy, thank you. Mommy, thank you.
Mom, that's not fair. What about your dad?
Well, my dad is handsome, but my mom is very, very pretty.
You guys need to see his mom.
Yeah.
Your 40th was about 6 years ago?
No, I'm going to be 45 this year.
Okay, 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So his mom 5 years ago looked 30-something. As in, people were literally staring. They're like, how can a woman be this? And she's had 7 kids.
Yes, correct.
She said it that way.
It'd be like saying you get photographic memory.
Okwi is the most stubborn. I can never forget. Out of my 7 children, Okwi is the most stubborn. I was like, how? Wow. So all of you if I have a baby, my body will scatter. It's because you are not fine from the beginning. If you are fine, like have 8 children, you will still be set.
Ooh.
So, Dilly, we have learned a few things today on this live. One, life is very important, and I'm proud of the way you're handling your artist. Good one that you're raising the money. That makes a lot of sense. Number two, your fans want you to have IG. They want you on Instagram. Go and open Instagram. Somebody there is going to open. We want to see on Instagram from this night. Thirdly,
brother, hey Banky, this night open the Instagram for me.
Yes,
my good friend for 35 years said he will do it for me.
So, and finally,
fine boy Dilly. All these girls, they better leave me alone.
Dilly is not used to this IG.
Now, wow.
You'll be amazed that in
no wonder,
hey,
no wonder people on IG, when people go say, fine boy, you go crazy. I'm not going to open Instagram, I beg. Make I did the way I did.
No. Don't you want to be flattered? You are going to be 45 now. Before you know it, you go begin getting wrinkles.
Now only girls they comment.
Yes, now. You are in the market. You don't know that you are in the open market. And your house is not far from the market. So now you are part of what they are selling.
So they go market, go buy food. Come
price Dilly. Say, give me one Dilly.
Oh, daddy, please. You crazy.
100%. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. It was so much fun. I'm glad I made you do this, because left to you alone, Dilly first wanted to send somebody. I said, no, you are coming. Then Dilly said, okay, I'll come tomorrow. I said, no, you're coming today.
You ordered me. You gave me order.
I said, myself, I get power. And I was expecting at 6 o'clock an excuse will show up. But it's been good and great. It's not that Runtown will not be particularly happy with you, though. So that's the only sad part.
A boss will always be a boss, so let's forget that one. He's still my first son. Runtown is my first son.
Oh, okay. So Runtown, I love you. I love you.
I love Runtown too. He's my first son. He's my first son.
So Runtown, we're expecting some music from you too. But GNEWZY, we hope you get out, and we hope to hear your singles, your albums, and everything you've got to offer the world through Eric Mani Records. Dilly,
take care, bro.
Blessings.
Bye.
Bye.